Hey there, today I'll tell you how you can set up a round robin meeting link inside HubSpot. So essentially what a round robin method means that everybody gets a turn. So that's essentially the most simplified version of what the round robin method is. And we are going to tell you how you can set a round robin meeting link inside HubSpot today. Once your sales team is all present on HubSpot and they have cozied up to the platform and they have started using it, you can assign different kinds of meetings. One of these types is a round robin meeting. Let's see how you can assign that. Now, in order to do so, firstly click on Sales on the top, then click on Meetings. Over here on the top right, click on the Create Scheduling Page button. Here you have the meeting type. So you can choose a scheduling page type. It could be one-on-one, which we have already told you in a previous tutorial. It could be a group meeting, or it can be a round robin meeting where the meeting is automatically distributed to a person on your team based on the criteria that you can set while setting this up. So we click on the round robin option. Here you can have an internal name for this one. So we can assign it a name, and the organizer could be anybody who has access to the Sales Hub. So the organizer is Rajesh over here. In the event title, we can give a particular name for this one. In the location, you can select where you want this meeting to happen. It could be a Zoom call, it could be a Microsoft Teams call, it could be a Google Meet call, it could be any other place, or you can directly add a video conferencing link over here. When you click on Add Video Conference Link, you would get an option to connect an app. So you can connect an app of your choice. It could be something like Zoom or maybe Google Meet or something else. Or you can easily put on the URL for your custom meeting over here. You can also allow the cancel or reschedule options in the event description. So when you allow this, the person who's trying to reach out to you, they have an option to reschedule this meeting or even cancel it. Once all of this is done, you can click on Next. Now you need to add your team members so that you can have a round robin meeting over here. So depending upon how many people have access to your Sales Hub, you can add more number of people over here. So we have 2 people over here. Then we click on Next. In the scheduling option, you get the scheduling page link, and you also get an option to prioritize the contact owner. So for example, Rajesh is the contact owner. If we click on this option, he will be prioritized whenever a round robin meeting is assigned. Here you can set up a page title and description. In the schedule option, you can select the duration options for which you want to allow the meeting. So maybe we can select 3 durations, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour. You can select all of the days and timings for which you will be available for this meeting. So we are selecting Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., which is the standard working time for a lot of people. In the additional settings, you can also select a company avatar or custom image, or the option when a meeting can be scheduled. You can select a custom date range or over a period of rolling week. You can also set up a minimum notice time, which is the minimum amount of time before which a meeting can be booked. There's also something called as buffer time, which you can set the time which you want for breaks between your multiple meetings. You can also set up a start time increment, and the booking page language and date and time format can be dependent upon your visitor's browser settings, or you can also select a particular language. For example, in case if you are only comfortable with English, you can select English over here. Finally, when everything is done, you can also set up the form. You can set up the options that you want to collect from the particular user. For example, you want their first name, last name, email. Maybe you also want something like mobile number. So you can set up that as well. You can also enable the CAPTCHA, which is the spam prevention option. You can also allow the guests option, which allows your customers to include other guests which can attend the meeting. You can also have data privacy and consent options in case you're targeting somebody from the EU or some other places where you want to have all of these data privacy options right in front of them. Once all of this is done, you can also select the confirmation page. For example, you can display them a default confirmation page that their meeting has been booked. or you can redirect them to another thank you page or some other page which you have created so that you can then channel them down another funnel. Once all of this is done, click on next. And here you can send them a confirmation email. So a confirmation email will be sent to attendees immediately after they are scheduling a meeting. And you can also send them a pre-meeting reminder, which could be maybe 1 hour before, or maybe a day before, or a week before. In the email customization option, you can also include the invite description in the reminder email body. When all of this is done, finally click on create scheduling page and your new meeting page would be created. So guys, I hope this was enlightening enough and you are on your way in order to set up great meeting links in your HubSpot account. In case you need our help in order to do something custom or great of your own, you can reach out to us for a one-on-one consultation call via the QR code on the screen in front of you. We'll be more than happy to assist you. And you can also check out cta9.com in case you want our help in order to build some custom websites, or you want to know what all great work we have done in the recent past. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video.